We are in session 15 of Curse of Strahd, Woe and Weal. We are with Woe this evening. They are down in the dungeons of Castle Ravenloft, um, hunting for some items. There was the need for some armor, and then some talk of after receiving a vision in kind of this these weird episodes that some of you have had of seeing four other adventurers that are here in Barovia that are not natives,
Hi, Mom.
and they have seen some of these individuals, and Dow especially knows what this looks like, where you meet a strange old woman, she gives you a bunch of cards, and a trippy treasure hunt begins of looking for things to be able to take down Strahd. Um, and so there is some talk of going and trying to intercept some of those. Um, just killed a vampire spawn down in the dungeon. Have taken on a commoner merchant who is scared for his life as a ant-like creature has told him in his mind that what was it that you told him that he's just going to be with
Oh,
you for
wait. Sorry, I'm not running on sleep right now. I'm running on something else. Um,
Who you been talking to?
yeah. it- oh, yeah, that's right. He's an experiment. He's a scientific
Oh
specimen.
yeah,
I'm
that's what
sorry.
you call them, an experiment. Yes, that makes him much less filled with dread. Um,
Oh,
Yeah.
Within a few moments after this encounter, Rahadin had stopped into the dungeon, kind of finding out what you were up to, and kind of quizzed like what had been occurring. And Dao was very forthright and honest. And in being forthright and honest, he provided him with the ability to borrow a ring that has been in his sole possession for um, over a century, and created by Strahd, and it is the Ring of the Bloodway, and essentially able to um, season 8 Game of Thrones move around the map of Barovia. Um, so able to it's as what would you compare it like to Gate, like being able to just um, bring up to 8 individuals anywhere you want to on the map. It's only done once a day though. Um, and so it doesn't have a return trip feature unless you wait until the next day. So um, that's information that
Yeah.
is obtained in kind of holding on to the ring,
Hmm.
um, and does
the blood paths.
the blood paths. Yes.
And it
Um,
says any known location that has been marked with Strahd's blood or shadow, right? So that includes where we want to go, right? Without naming where we want to go, you know where we want to go.
well, you'll have to name where you want to go. You'll have to be on ground,
I
like
want to go to Disney World. Yeah.
on
Okay.
dirt, right?
Yeah.
And then
Or, okay.
you'll be able to kind of feel out when you are in contact with dirt. You'll be able to kind of um, feel the feel where the
Gotcha.
tendrils are and where they may not be. And
Very
so
cool.
being able to though get closer to where you want to be is something that's available to you, and or being able to show up right at the spot. So um,
Yeah.
but yeah, the likelihood that yes, Strahd has been to um, places like that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, we are here, right? We're here with this dead vampire spawn and this merchant and Rahadin, and we're still hanging out.
You're still hanging out there, and then um, you hear Rahadin though kind of look off to the side and say, Penelope, are you trying to hide or trying to escape again? And you hear some clanging in one of the cells up to your left that you had walked past. And oh, I'm not I'm not hiding. I was just I'm sleeping. And no, I've learned my lesson. Don't try to don't try to escape. I know, Rahadin.
Who is this?
This is
Penelope?
yeah, it's a individual just up on the
Can't
left.
move.
Yeah, you
I
call her
want to move.
Penelope. You want to move, but you can't
I want to move.
because I got the ADHD block on.
Penelope. All right, I see her.
Rahadin actually bounces because he's got important things to do.
Hey, Rahadin, one question.
Yeah.
I want to lean in real close and whisper this question to him, okay?
Yeah.
Rahadin,
Wait,
let's just...
make a perception check when you move in close to try to whisper to him.
Ooh, how exciting. All right, let's go. First roll of the night is a 13 plus 7 for a
Okay.
fake
All right.
titty.
So there are two things that you notice when you start to move in. All right. One is that suddenly you start to hear this cacophony of screams and
Ooh, the
anguish.
Rahadin screams in his ears, right?
Yes, right.
Ooh, this
And
poor
then the
fucker.
second thing that you notice is that he keeps having his collar up. He has this gravelly voice that you don't remember happening,
Okay.
and there are bruises around his neck, looking as if he has been strangled, but also is
Hanged or strangled?
well the interest hanged or strangled, right?
Okay.
You don't have a chance to really do a full medicine check here, all right?
Yeah. Okay.
But if he notices you looking at it, he immediately
Sure.
adjusts his
Okay.
scarf. So
Yeah.
what do you
I don't.
whisper?
I'm not gonna try to offend him any more than my question will. And so, so I get in real close and I say, "All right, you know my situation. Very strange. Not knowledge I shouldn't have. You know, earlier you said, yeah, it would have been a huge mistake if I had made my way into the Lord's personal quarters, right? But if I happen to feel a hunch that his dead brother Sergei's stuff might be useful, you think it'd be a big mistake to go loot Sergei's too?
Sergei is not entombed here.
What? Okay.
Your hunches and information may not be correct.
See, I hate to hear that.
I understand. Go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. That's funny. Here we go. 19 plus
Okay, well, fuck it.
7
All
for
right.
26.
So, two things you identify at this insight check. One,
Yeah.
he is incredibly frustrated. Like you could tell, like that level of frustration. Like when you
Yeah. He
when you
knows.
go in to complain about something at a store, and you can just tell that the employee has dealt with this problem over and over and over again.
Yeah.
And if you think you're frustrated with it, they are 10 times more frustrated with it,
Mm.
right? That's what Rahadin is expressing to you. He doesn't. He tries to hide it with his being a loyal servant to
Yeah. Look, the
to
Castle
Strahd.
Ravenloft workplace culture is just terrible.
Oh
Okay,
yeah, no, very toxic.
and I'm like, this is like my first or second week.
It's so
I'm
toxic.
complaining to the guy who's been the assistant to the manager for 20, 30 millennia.
It's so toxic. You realize that those marks are
Ooh, yeah.
he hung himself.
Oh gosh, can't get at it. Yeah,
That's
nope.
That's what you
You
start
work
to
at Hotel
realize,
California. Okay, that's what I
is
get
that
from
you are
the.
not the only one that
What's
has
the other
been.
thing I get from the inside check
That was
besides?
the other thing, is that he has hung himself.
Woo. All right. I put an arm on Rahadin's shoulder, if only to create the meme where those guys put their arm on their shoulder and they're like, "Sorry, bud," you know.
I'm gonna have to see
And
this meme so that way I can recreate it.
yeah, and I look at him and say, "Well, if the rooms in the dungeons are rearranging themselves, I'm actually less concerned about Ravenloft and more concerned about the Amber Temple. But we'll fight that Arcanoloth when we get there."
Weal will.
We'll will. That sounds like a great. We'll fight as many of the monsters as possible, says Woe. You know.
And there is the scent of sulfur as suddenly Rahadin, always a fan, or not really a fan of personal interaction, misty steps away from this awkward social situation, and
Yeah.
you hear him quietly retiring.
Yeah. He might have literally counted 7 seconds from when I put my hand on him. Like,
You
I have been told 7 seconds is an appropriate amount of time.
engage in physical interaction. You hear from Penelope, and she goes, "You smell funny," and she's looking at you, Dow.
Yeah, you think I smell funny. Wait until you meet Sylphine.
You're funny too. You guys aren't usually the kind of individuals that you meet down here in the dungeon.
Hey, listen. When you travel with the villains, you actually have a lot of fun.
I that's not been my experience. Could you hand me that little scrap of metal that's there? I've been looking at it for weeks now, and a rat ran off with it, and I have been looking to utilize that. And she pulls out a small device that has a kind of a blinking gem on it. I could really use that little scrap of metal over there.
Yeah. Kindness leaves a distaste in my mouth. Dirk, there's someone here who could use your help.
He's got a pitchfork.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's the only good guy amongst us. He's kind of the party.
You are all neutral evil. I just want to make sure that you. I think that Sylphine is chaotic evil, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think, but I think Sylphine is straight up chaotic evil,
or just chaotic.
Yeah, I'm neutral evil. I think
neutral evil.
I'm neutral evil. But I think Dow kind of like, I think he thinks so darkly of himself now that he assumes like that Dirk is a bit of a goody two shoes, if only because Dow and Dirk like had conflict, so Dirk must be a good guy.
Your standards of what is morally good is
It's
shifted.
pretty warped.
Your radar's not there.
Yeah.
So Penelope does kind of. Did you make the hand motion that you were handing it off, or can you speak? Or are you not able to speak right now?
Who? Dirk?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I just didn't hear you.
Oh, okay.
There you are.
There you are.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna pick it up and say this and wing it down the hall.
You guys are great.
Until we see your little contraption there.
It would have helped me get the rest of the way, but
it's
seems like a good idea to just do it now. She steps forward.
Oh shit! It's gonna shock me.
And sets the device on the. Let's go ahead and roll for initiative.
Because I stepped backwards.
I saw you step backwards. Nope, we're rolling for initiative.
She's gonna blow up this fucking door.
She is gonna blow up this door. She was waiting
Bro, I
until
wasn't
she
even
had
mean. I was just
something to
not
use as
nice.
a shank to be able to make
I'm
her
definitely
escape.
going
But
last.
if she can't find
Dirk,
a shank,
you have advantage on initiatives. Remember?
I do now. Let me roll again. Hopefully I get better than a 3. Oh, that's better.
I'm sorry. First of all, three things. Number one,
You were gone for like 1 second. We got
when you made
distracted.
that pun about the wheel thing, Sebastian bonked you on the head. Number two, who were you?
Huh?
I
Number
think
two,
I
what?
made the
What were we
first.
fighting?
I made the first pun about Wheel. He just picked up on it, which was
Mm-hmm.
because it was subtle.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
No, it wasn't.
I said we'll deal with it, and had no clue what I had said. And
Wheel
then
will
and then
Wheel will
and then Nick
Wheel
said
deals with it. Yeah, and I said
we'll deal with it,
Wheel
and I was
will
like,
deal.
fuck.
Oh!
Okay.
All right. So,
My own words.
yeah, you see Penelope step forward and set this device on and yeah, if you have even a slight amount of interaction with a artificer, um, the idea of a device being placed against their jail cell and talk about multiple attempts at a prison break makes sense. So, Dow, you were up first.
I took a step back. Well, actually, is the door actually locked?
The door. Which door?
Her cell. Her cell.
You check it.
Yeah, I'll check it real quick.
Free object interaction. Yes, it is.
All right, it's locked. Okay, I'll take a step back,
All right.
and I'll tell her. Uh, I'm excited to see what you've got here.
All right. Dirk.
I'm going to try and bat that thing into the back of herself.
You gonna try
Oh,
to
don't do that.
smack it back into the cell?
Uh-huh.
The thing
All
she
right,
put
go
on the
ahead.
door, it's gonna explode though. You're gonna hit it, it's gonna explode.
Well, I want it to explode back there so it doesn't open the door.
Oh, come on, a 5-foot step is all we needed to take, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I
well,
used my whole turn just to take 5-foot step. A 5-foot step is the difference between not being touched at all and completely being obliterated, as far as I'm concerned. And my turn's over.
I think I understand how this device works.
no, I'm just going to, like I said, bat it in there.
Okay, go ahead and make your strike. It has a I mean it's I don't know if you've seen how your ability to smack something through the bars has gone, but it has not gone well. So and you
That was a
only have
trident anyway.
uh-huh. Hit it
So
with
that
that
was a
trident.
trident anyway.
Sophie's gonna come back with a quest to revive us all.
Yeah. All right, harm strike it is.
It has an AC of 18. It's a small device through the bars.
Oh, dude, you're gonna hit this thing. It's gonna explode.
I got a 17 on the
A
first one.
17. So yeah, you hit the cell, but not the device.
Alrighty, let's try it again.
You
Big
hit the
wonky
broadside of a
cock.
barn for sure.
Well, for a change, right? Oh, for crying out loud. Nat 1.
Nat 1. Go ahead and roll a d6.
D6.
Don't roll a 1.
I got a 3. Thank goodness.
Oh, you were doing an unarmed strike. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So it was a question of whether or not your hand was about to get stuck on the actual door, but it doesn't. So you do miss and almost catch your arm on a sharp piece of the jail cell. That was your 2 attacks. Is there anything else that
Alright.
you'd like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move up the hall here. I can get him to move. There we go. And just kind of block the doorway so she can't get out.
Sounds good.
Alrighty.
All right. And then on Penelope's turn, she goes and jumps into the prepared little bunker that she has made inside of her jail cell, climbs down into that, and while the device is beep 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 beep, and then it goes off. Go ahead and Dow, you'll need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. Ooh, how about a 5?
You're rolling like me now.
All right, 38 points of force damage. Extends from a 10-foot radius. And the gate falls open, and
You said 38.
I said 38 points of
guess,
damage.
guess what my hit points are?
That's what
I
they
have
were.
full health,
Yeah.
which is 38 of 38.
All right. So Dow's like, we'll be fine. Dow is.
All right, thank you.
You betcha. All right.
All right, thank you.
You betcha. All right.
How do you
The
stop it from me?
I think his held action is he's holding. I think his held action is he's holding Dow, and if an enemy pops out, he's gonna hold up Dow in between him and the opponent.
Yeah, it'll be my meat shield.
Good.
There. Go ahead and heal up.
Nice.
Go ahead and heal up
Woo!
16.
16. Wow. Thank you.
All right.
Mm.
All right.
All
So
right. So
Sebastian finally notices what's going on, decides to walk over.
all right.
I
Is there
noticed
anything
after
else
the
you're doing,
explosion.
Dirk?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right, Sebastian, you're gonna walk over.
All right, yeah. So I kind of noticed Penelope is the invisible one, right? Like turning invisible.
She's not invisible. She's
She like dove
inside of a
into a little makeshift refrigerator that she has to
right
protect herself from a nuclear explosion.
that saved her from the nuclear strike that was her own device.
So basically, Sebastian, he hears a large explosion. He sees Dow immediately go flying and nearly die. And he's like, huh, that was pretty good. And he will immediately walk over to attempt to converse with Penelope. Where's Penelope?
Penelope is currently inside of the thing that she has created in order to save herself from the
Who is Penelope?
explosion.
Okay, well,
So I
I
mean, are
guess
you going to go in and investigate, like try to open it up?
yes, absolutely. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna investigate it. Just
Okay.
because Sebastian feels like talking once again.
All right.
All right, investigation check. Tally ho. Oh,
All right.
that's unfortunate.
You're actually impressed with the design of the. So essentially, she took some. She's just taken away some of the bricks and had it set up so with her being gnome size, she was able to slip down into a hole that she had dug. She's realizing that she's on the bottom floor, right? The only direction that she could actually dig was down, but then utilize some resources. But you're able to identify that you could actually just pick up this stone slab um, that she has put down, or that she had um, propped and ready to be able to jump down to this hole and put this stone slab into place. You could lift it
Yeah. Okay.
in
Well,
order to
I guess
remove
well
it.
yeah, from her perspective, she hears a weird chittering sound above her head, and a voice then speaks directly into her brain again. This was solid work. I especially like the you. We must get together sometime and discuss shop.
You hear a guttural growl come from inside of the hole. She says, "When I come out of here, I'm going to rip your face off."
See, that does not sound like the talkings of someone who is smarter than me. So you must be dumber. Okay, not interested anymore. Um, thinking. Sorry, my once again.
Sounds like we're actually in here for a fight.
I guess I'm going to wait, is Penelope the one who turns invisible, or is that someone else? I'm actually having a moment here.
Is she what?
Penelope's someone different than the invisible lady we've been hunting, right?
Yes.
Or is
He is.
Yes, we had
Okay,
been
cool.
chasing after Esmeralda, and Penelope
Okay.
is has premiered this episode.
Okay, cool. What can I do to just screw over Penelope? Because snare cast takes a minute to cast, so I can't use snare. Oh yeah,
You got large reduce. You can make that brick bigger.
You know what?
that would be pretty funny.
If you literally think of no thing to do during your turn, like if you decide there's nothing on your sheet that you want to do, I am sitting on my ass in this refuse prison water, and you could always just help me up.
I'll be honest, you're Sebastian
Your
doesn't do
problem
that.
seems so conflicted. I don't get it at all.
I am on my ass.
You're being pretty needy tonight. Heal me, pick me
I
up.
guess-
Come on.
Dude, I took 38 damage from this shit.
I guess I'm just gonna kind of crouch down, get my hammer out, my magically enhanced hammer, and I'm going to prepare to play basically whack-a-mole should she decide to move that
All right,
brick
prepped
wall.
action, ready to strike at Penelope if she gets up.
I'm allowed to be
Yeah,
needy
pretty
this
much.
episode. If you recall, against the vampire spawn, I did like 99% of the damage.
It was very impressive.
All right.
We're screwed.
And that was her turn.
What? Is the door still shut?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, she's not stupid. Contrary to what a certain ant may think of her, she is in fact not stupid.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Quit rolling dice.
All right. Dirk, you
Trading on wind beat is what it is.
all right. For my second attack, you hear a of another weapon. Doesn't sound as wispy. Slicing past your ear again.
I think she means to kill us.
Thinking so.
That's crazy.
Oh, and then suddenly the DM also realizes that with her being invisible, she would have advantage on all these attacks. But she didn't think about that at all during this, and so the power of belief actually manifested that she lost her advantage because she didn't believe in herself enough. But a 19 hits.
It's who?
Dirk.
No, I got an armor class of 20, buddy.
Ooh.
For what?
I have an armor class of 20, so you missed.
She's pissed. She's really pissed about that. All right.
Think you played armor. Thanks, bug.
Definitely notice the splashing in the water over here, next to Dirk. That seems to be wherever these attacks happen from. Your primary focus had been on, but I believe
I kind of want to turn this thing at like 90 degrees. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Did that hit her?
I just didn't want you both to be covered in fairy fire.
All right. Oh yeah, that's true. Did that hit her?
I just didn't want you both to be covered in fairy fire.
All right. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't
Good.
want to hit Dirk. Dude, I'm sick of this. Okay. Final answer.
Final answer. Not hitting you guys, hitting
Yes.
the troll.
Excellent.
The troll of Ravenloft. A 13 does not pass. You see a shimmering outline appear.
Just to stand up and go here with my bone. Do I have any cool flipping bonus actions that I get to do
You could
that
do
don't cast?
spiritual weapon if you.
So, try with advantage. Advantage. The advantage didn't work. The advantage didn't work. Blast it. Blast it. But you know what? But you know what? 22 should hit her.
Yeah, but you want to make sure you don't crit. You know, it's funny. Just a minute ago, I realized. You know, it's funny. Just a minute ago, I realized what the bloodied symbol meant on. What the bloodied symbol meant on Dow's nameplate on the combat tracker. Dow's nameplate on the combat tracker. I was like, oh, it's unbloodied. And then I was like, oh, it's unbloodied. And then I just
toppled her though, so she's on the ground.
Oh
Even
goodness.
better.
Illuminated in the fire. Oh, look at
There
that!
we go.
That's some
17.
damage right there.
17
for that
points of
smite.
damage.
Nice. 6 plus
Yeah,
17 is 21. That's alcohol damage. That's
Right.
liver damage.
23 points of damage.
Win. I become Strahd. You stole fizzy lifting drink.
That does not hit. Does a 16 hit?
A 16 does not hit. For
I
some
don't know how to
reason,
delete
my
it. I can
system
do it. There it is. I got it. Figuring this shit out.
Well, did you have?
76
Did you have?
76 trombones.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
I see that.
Yeah.
How many dead people does it take to screw in a light bulb? More than 6, because my crawl space is still dark as fuck.
Woo.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Gosh dang it, this is still loading. All right, one more. Gosh dang it, this is still loading. All right, one more joke. I'm out with a friend, and he's like, dude, check that girl out. She is fucking fine. And I'm like, if you think she's fine, you should see my wife. He's like, oh yeah, is she good looking? No, she's an optometrist.
I like that one.
That is pretty. Zoom beanies
Zoom beanies
from
all day.
Rotobrund.
All right.
Make me a
next
pizza.
up, next up, we have.
You know what to do, Dirk.
If you hit her with advantage, you can smite her. Because you can hit her with advantage.
If you topple her, you
My
will
second one.
eat up half her movement.
Yepper. My second roll was a 17.
Second roll was a yep. All right.
17 hit.
It just removed her from the freaking turn order by going to a different freaking map. A 17
So
does not hit.
Cheating.
Dang.
Alrighty.
All right.
ABC saw.
And this Strahd zombie, hearing commotion, starts to walk up and says,
Bro, you are late.
you are late to the party. You see a werewolf pop up blockade here, so she's going to take the shove action.
Ooh.
And contested with
Look at this werewolf and be like, what the fuck?
you. Like you never seen a small werewolf before. And it does have the look of a rabbit.
And so here we go. I'm going to have to end concentration on fairy fire. And so here, let's do this.
Do you remember what the pattern of that damage looked like?
Yeah, it was a 5 foot.
That is now known.
That's 18 radiant damage and reverts to its true
form.
Yeah.
Form.
Yeah. And so that's the action. Bam, my last spell greater than first level. I'm just like I express my discontent towards her. It almost feels like, damn it, like I was even being friendly with you, little one. And so I light up the thing. I just say, man, it's wrong guy, wrong time.
Good guy now.
How's she looking? Is she bloodied?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, cool.
Mm.
I don't feel bad. I'm
Right.
fucking 2 hit points over here.
All right, Dirk, you're up.
Apparently, I got to heal him again. So don't let
You
me
see a
attack
lot
the
of
Black Panther guy I
reluctance.
can't stand.
You see a lot of reluctance in Dirk's placement of healing.
Yes. Yes, you
Dirk
do.
heals me. Like the lay on hands, he like barely touches me with his finger.
All right. Oh, geez.
He grabs me.
Wanting to talk shop, right? This is the
Yeah.
crazy gnome. I'm not going crazy. Okay, cool. So he spits on her.
Of course he does.
Jeez, dude.
Danger. No. DC 15.
DC 15. All right, roll that sweet.
No. DC 15.
DC 15. All right, roll that sweet acid damage.
All right. She takes a total of 2 acid damage, so it barely hurts her. However, she's going to keep on taking that damage.
In perpetuity.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is
One
it-
sec.
that's in per,
Yeah. So that 2d4 was at the start of her turn. My bad. Yeah. So that 2d4 was at the start of her turn. My bad.
Got it. Yep.
So that 2d4 was at the start of her turn. My bad.
Got it. Yep. And then she fails her Constitution saving throw. So as this white kind of fire burns her skin again, she burns her skin again. She burns her skin again. She fringes and maybe we got off on the wrong foot. The kitchen and do something stupid during a sleepover. Just grunts and turns around as he sees the three of you.
I think the only thing that is giving me room to want to see what Penelope Wonkicog has to offer is her lycanthropy.
Okay. She has recognized that her best chance of getting out of here is to get past you all in order to win the day, but isn't doing it for their own good, but for others' good, and you feel that
at the start of each of her turns, right?
Right.
And with my action at the start of each of her turns, right?
Right.
And with my action, I'm gonna flippin' stab her with my. Baal Verzi dagger.
Okay, do it.
Baal Verzi dagger.
Okay, do it.
All right, here we go. Yeah, this is me good. Again, one. Yeah, this is me good. Again, 1d20 minus 1.
All right, so since I got everybody, in the way here, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Thorn Whip for a
Yeah, sorry, we kind of set it up where I can't really make room for you.
10.
Please don't hit.
10 does not hit.
Yeah.
For better or for worse, you missed.
Does not hit.
For better or for worse, you missed.
I do drag her out of
But it would have been
Yeah, so you
awesome
would
if you
drag her
pulled
out of the
past these
moonbeam.
fuckers.
Yeah, but
Drag her out of the.
But it would have been
Yeah, so you
awesome
would
if you
drag her
pulled
out of the
past these
moonbeam.
fuckers.
you don't. You have four arms, right? So 2 arms on battle axe, 1 on a shield, and then do you have an open
No,
arm, or do you have?
no. So I can't. Yes.
That's ideal.
Wait. Light. Yes. Okay, so for a total of 16 damage, they just
For a total of 16 damage.
yep swing down
But
battle axe.
but at least you don't have Nick, so you're not doing 4 attacks. Yep, good. The I hate succeeds on the concentration saving throw this time, so only takes half damage. Succeeds on the concentration saving throw this time, so only takes half damage.
Me to grapple her.
Oh, I'm gonna just hit her with a battle axe.
Well, let me roll mine first.
Okay. Can you roll your who's first?
Here you go. This is a grapple.
Yes,
Oh,
we
it
will go
looks
in
so
the
close to a
order.
crit again. Why does it do that? Why does it like roll almost a 20 and then roll over to a flipping 8? Ugh.
Because
That's
it
the
loves
second
you.
time tonight it's done that exact fake out to me. Is this
All right.
something that you have programmed?
Yes, it says give false hope roll.
Yeah, it says douche dice. If you have a douche in your party, you can click this and it'll fuck
Oh,
them up with the visual dice.
I have douche dice toggled.
Oh shit.
That's sad. All
It's
right,
not appropriate for me.
you are able to successfully grapple her.
What?
Oh, wait.
Because
So
she
if
rolled
I'll
worse than
grapple her
me.
first,
I
would I have had
forgot.
advantage to hit her?
I don't know. That's up to. No, I don't think so. Just because she's grappled, it reduces her movement to 0, but it doesn't give
Look at
advantage on
you.
attacks or
Would you
anything
like to say
until
hi
we
to
push
Tom?
her prone.
I don't
Who
know
we
why
got
I said
here?
advantage on
Tom.
professional attack.
Yo, look who it
Freaking heck.
is. It's the level 20 ranger.
All right. Um,
So she's grappled, and then I battle
Yeah,
axe.
so she doesn't get to run away, bro.
she does not get to run away, and she gets smacked. And let's see if that's enough to. All right,
Bring her
so-
back into the moonlight. Come to the back of the moon. That's Adam Sandler, y'all. That's a deep cut.
Raise your hand if you know that reference.
All right. So as she is grappled
Look at him.
and can't run away, does she have the opportunity for one attack then?
Yeah. She's just grappled, so she still has. She can actually take any actions. It's just that her move speed is now 0.
Doesn't she
Oh
attack
man,
with
she's gonna
disadvantage?
she's gonna crit the crap out of me. Nope, miss.
Well, she can't
Miss.
bite. She's gonna bite as a gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I mean
attempted to bite as
she
a
can
gnome.
bite.
Okay.
Well, if the dice say that, yeah. Oh, it says. Oh well. Oh, I see what you're getting at. You're getting at, but it misses anyways.
That's what I was wondering.
It misses anyways. Say that she can because she missed. Chance. And also this is kind of a collision, but it's no accident.
So
All right.
in her turn, as she stabs it.
There it is. Critical hit. Flippin' flat, which is crazy. And does that murk her alive?
Yeah, she's
No,
dead.
Mercs, you're dead.
Yeah. So the last things I said to her were, "No, not this time, not this time," and dab.
Go ahead and
Dab.
go ahead and do a medicine check.
Hey, I think, I know I had her in the moonbeam, and that contributed to a fair amount of the damage, truly. But that 38 damage crit with, I suspect we will see her again. I suspect we will see her again.
Or not. That's kind of real shtick, isn't it?
Did you release your moonbeam?
Yeah, she's dead. Yeah, she's dead, right? Dead, right?
I asked you a question.
Yeah, I released the moonbeam. Yeah, I released the moonbeam.
Spear that she had made.
Yeah.
She also has a notebook, and there are some. There's a drawing of a of a of the device that she had made with like some need this, need that, cartoonish kind of like explosions and showing her in like cartoon form, like jumping up and down, like how it worked. That montage of the sketchbook. There's another piece of the sketch that you see her drawing a tent and a card of a raven, a card of um, of the card for the Avenger, and some different doodles and like brother question mark, um, and seems to be kind of a dream journal, and then just some other um, different um,
Okay.
doodles and things like that.
I'll take the journal and I'll just flip through it one time, looking for any doodles or any mentions of other werewolves.
Go ahead and do an investigation check.
Okay. Wrong. 17.
Okay, with your 17 investigation check, there is a kind of cryptic poem. I'm not going to try to reproduce it on the fly, but it is with kind of an emo vibe of um, they stole me in the night, they made me want to fight, um, and with a cursed moon transformed with just a bite. Fuck them.
Yeah. Dope.
I said I wasn't gonna make it up on the fly. There it was.
It is dope as hell though. Fuck 'em. Yeah. I'll rip that page out and keep it, and then I'll give the rest of the book to Sebastian.
All right. Sebastian, kind of like, let's say you disgust, or this is the one emotion you can probably read on Sebastian's face. He does it a lot. Because it's like you just created another book, and shakes his head and starts leafing through it. I'm gonna also do an investigation check here.
Um.
How's a 22 do? As he
Yes.
basically is trying to call and see if there's anything like revealing who she is, why she's here, if she's hiding.
Yeah. So with your investigation check, you look at things that are different than Dow does.
Holy shit! Did you see that?
Yeah. Well, not personally. Otherwise, I'm imagining he'd be a zombie at this point. But still, like he just
Dow has been
pauses.
That was
RPing his
fucking.
existential
That was
crisis.
fucking
Oh,
Bill
good.
Murray and Groundhog Day at this point.
Like he just pauses and is like, I haven't really changed that much. The Shadowfell sucks up all emotions, and I don't have any, so this is fine.
Shadowfell, Domain of Dread, close enough, right?
Makes
I'll
sense.
tell you this. This is now my third life, my second in Barovia, and at this point, and I'm like staring at the dead little gnome's body in the water or whatever. And I say, at this point, I'm choosing this world. I'm choosing this life. I'm not going to tether myself to who I was or what I did previously. I already did that and succeeded. And now I've been presented this. And I'm gonna make the same motion with my hand.
From this day forth, my thoughts be bloody or nothing be.
Yeah.
It'll
You suck
work.
touching dirt.
It'll
You suck
work.
touching dirt.
That's how the magic works. That's how the magic works.
All right, I'm gonna walk over to the dirt in the cell.
So yeah, I was like, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Wait. So yeah, I was like, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Wait. No, it does work. Yeah, we're on the bottom floor. She dug into the dirt. Are you ready to go?
Well, the thing is, I didn't think it was gonna work. I didn't think it was gonna work like this. I think we should actually rest.
Oh yeah.
Like sleep. One more. I stepped in the same trap.
It is
okay.
It is a different cell that you just got transported into. The first one that you got transported into was down here. Luckily, the jail cell.
Sebastian.
Yeah. So Sebastian kind of turns to Dirk. I normally advise against worshiping gods, but I think our friends might want to worship Lady Luck. So she actually throws something his way.
Yeah, could be a good idea.
All right. Let's see. Where's Dirk? Oh, no, where's Dow?
North.
North. Okay. So I'm going to tentatively
Over
just.
here.
Careful.
Over here.
Careful. Watch your step.
Yeah.
He stepped
I'm gonna
into it.
step
He
where
did
he
not
steps.
teleport.
Yeah, that's because
Almost.
Sebastian's awesome.
Oh, look who did though.
Oh shit.
Fancy meeting you here.
All right.
I was
And
just
Sebastian.
saying too, I'm gonna step where Sebastian steps, but no.
No, I think Sebastian stepped in the wrong spot. He just didn't trigger the trap.
Correct.
I think
It's
there's
actually a 10, it
Yeah.
only does it 10% of the time. So each time that you guys have been marching through that hallway, there has been dice rolling in the background.
hilarious. I just can't express it
Maybe it only
correctly
works
because
on.
it's at my expense.
Maybe it only works on people with skeletons.
Yeah, it only works on people, right?
It only works on people. Doesn't work on bugs. Although I don't
Doesn't
actually
make-
say that though, because I need him to unlock the door.
All right, with your 18, you are able to identify that DM is looking up what the DC is on these locks.
Man.
Let's see.
And
So
that
they're like a
this
15
is one of
piece
those
work.
this is one of those really tricky locks. Like on a scale of
30.
1 to 10, it's a 10. Double.
Sebastian tries, and after a second, do you worship any gods?
I just stare at you.
Because
We're messing with the lock. You hear a sharp cry, and then you hear words being spoken that are obviously venomous, but you do not recognize the language. But it is audible in this area. Now go ahead and make a DC 14 Wisdom saving throw.
All right. All right. Are we we heard this coming from the hallway closer to where Dirk is that right?
Yes, and as soon as you stepped out of the cell, that's when you started to go ahead and do a history check with disadvantage.
Ooh, I like. Okay, let's see. I'm proficient in history. Does that matter?
Yep, that'll help you a lot with the disadvantage.
Well, one of them was a crit, and the other is a 6, so I got a 9.
You had in your previous life been around the Vistani,
Yeah.
and you had heard this. You do remember that language.
Is this cost?
Indeed. I look over at is that zombie still right there? Is that zombie still right there?
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
Gilligan over
Yes,
here.
he is
Yeah.
right.
Alright. Alright. You know what? Honestly, let them go. Like, if they want to mess with us again, we will not make the same mistake twice. We will make sure that they are dead and gone. For now, I truly believe she is a distraction. We feel we know where we can strike effectively and quickly against appreciate the artistry in what we choose to do now.
Okay.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
I stopped short of saying, well, if I were the master. Insight check.
Rahadin, it's like, is Rahadin really the person to be? I mean, is he the
Yeah, like
person to be?
ultimately, personally, I feel like it's Rahadin's job to make sure Esmeralda is caught.
Right.
And so he told us to make sure we caught Esmeralda, but ultimately, like, we're here not on Rahadin's invitation. Right.
Correct. And your invitation is to become the. Imagine if you're in Rahadin's position and
Yeah.
your master that you've been serving for centuries
Yeah.
invites 4 fuckers from out of town to become hey, train up the new managers.
Yeah.
Figure out
Yeah,
which one
exactly.
is gonna replace me. It's like
Rahadin has
and you-
hundreds of years of tenure
right.
as the vice president. And
And
we've
you
been brought
bring
in
in some people from
as
outside the company.
contestants
You're
on
not
a
promoting from
reality
within.
show to get his
You're really
job.
not going to promote from within, and you want me to train up the new
Yeah.
CEO?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Also, I don't really think Rahadin is listening to a lot of what we say, given that when I got close enough to whisper to him, I heard a cacophony of screams just constantly occurring inside his skull. So that dude lives with a certain psychic injury, and he doesn't know what's best for us anyways. So I think we should straight up like we should just find the nearest, closest horizontal space where we can sleep undisturbed. And we should long rest, and then we should step on this dirt and go straight to our destination.
A jail
Why
cell
don't we just
seems
take
to
long
be
rest in the jail cell?
yeah.
Yeah.
Jail cell seems to be a defensible position
Yeah.
that you find yourself going toward anyway.
Awesome.
Not to mention
I
we
am-
sent our
Then you don't
peasant
have to tiptoe your way through
Yeah, I'll
Strahd's
straight
home
up
alone.
sleep in this one.
we go ahead and send our peasant as a guard. Our merchant.
Oh, no, that's okay. I sleep with my eyes open. I can watch all of this.
You see that the merchant was like waiting for you guys to go in there and was like about to try to slip out. Just, oh yes, I will pull guard for you.
Where were you setting up shop anyways?
My shop was in Water Deep.
Oh shit. So you are in no way here
I don't
intentionally.
know where I am now.
Oh dude, you're Man.
Please don't say I'm fucked. I'm fucking
How
Jason.
good
I
are you?
understand.
He's
Started
gonna
getting
see
sore.
me turn to Sebastian and ask, like, is it the humane thing to do?
So, Dow,
Yeah.
not to put too much emotion into this, but am I the right person to ask that question to?
You're at least a totally
Which,
blank slate. I
Fucking-
think you're I
no.
think you're a defined perspective. From
My
time to time,
perspective.
I think I clinical.
Mm. So here's my perspective on our captive here. Um, he would make poor food, too bony, too malnourished, but his ability to potentially start a shop and might make us money later. So he's a source of money, and money can gain us power, and power can gain us his castle.
Dow is going to turn to Sylphine, and they're going to say simultaneously, "Truly the greatest evil, capitalism."
I'm comfortable shaking. Now, come on, Mr. Merchants. Just to let you know, I can see behind me, and I watched you try to get away. So don't do that.
I don't know if you guys could see that last. Yeah,
Uncontrollable
he's
shaking.
just he's frozen in place. He's definitely not moving.
Yeah.
All right,
All
come
right.
on.
All right. Yeah. Dow is just going to get to somewhere. Is there a spot where I can be like on on the actual soil, but like not in any like refuse or water?
Yeah, actually, the jail cell
Great.
is fairly well maintained. She's been there for a
Okay, great.
while.
Great.
There's actually like um, she's done her best to decorate it even, but with like the most um, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Well, I take my wolf hide mantle and I like wrap it in front of me, and I grip, like, in my offhand I have my what were once powerful prayer beads that are now just like cracked,
Mhm.
and in my other hand I have my fucking, cursed killer dagger. And I just I just go to sleep. I'm fucking
All right, go ahead and
exhausted.
hit the long rest button.
Nice. All right.
Uh,
That is
before Sebastian goes to sleep, he tells the merchants, "You should come and sit by me, otherwise I'll have to bite you with my paralyzing mandibles and drag you into the cell."
where's the long rest button?
Long rest button is the uh, toggles on the top of your page. That there's
Got
a
it.
spoon and
Got it.
fork, which is the short rest, and the tent,
Yeah,
which is the long rest.
got it. TP. All right. I'm all rested up.
All right, it is a somewhat fitful sleep. Um, you all do take 1 point of exhaustion for being kind of like at the ready. Um, you
Bing
know,
bong.
there are weird things that happen, so we'll go ahead and assess the and staying in your armor and everything. We'll go ahead and do the 1 point of exhaustion.
You
Um,
got it.
the but the it is difficult to tell down in this dungeon the passage of time. However, there is a small tube um, that has been that has been that has been cleaned out, and as the night continues, you actually watch as a beam of moonlight comes down, and you can tell that if you that Penelope had set this up, and she was the one that you heard howling when you were up on the tower.
Ooh.
Um, and she has created her own way of being able to get a little glimpse of the moon through this hollowing out that she did of of a of a drainage pipe or something along those lines, and and then as a still kind of grayish light comes through the pipe, you realize uh, that it is morning, and you were able
Alright.
to go on your way. You were also able to fit yourself with your plate armor
Wait,
during the long rest.
sweet.
Question: I still get exhaustion if I wasn't wearing any armor.
Just with not sleeping in a bed.
Okay, got it.
Well, we will take the beds where we are going.
And they're
So Dirk's going to go ahead and tell a funny story about Sebastian or about Dow getting blown up, and everybody's going to get an extra 8 hit points, temporary
Nice.
hit points.
How many?
8.
8. It's really good.
what is that
Nice.
feature?
It's the
The
Firing
inspiring leader.
leader.
Inspiring leader. Nice.
Yep.
All right, 10 temporary hit points.
8.
8.
8.
It's really good though. Damn. All right, let's go. Everybody group hug. I'm activating the ring.
One
Sweet.
second. Just make sure everything's set up here. Yes, indeed. All right, so as the ring activates, the feeling that you all have is suddenly having this spatial awareness. Feel that you have expended the one use uh, of this travel for the day. As you did this, we will look at. Why don't I do a lovely vignette? So behind the statue is the castle of Argynvost, and you have arrived at your location, and you hear the sound of a horse moving up, and with a rider, and as
I brace for an enemy.
and indeed a knight with a banner of a silver dragon and shield comes up the winding path toward the castle and comes into view and stops and looks. Good morning. I am Victor of the Order of the Silver Dragon. And who might you be? And that is where we will end tonight.
Nice. You ended it right before I shouted, "Servants of the devil."
That's all we need.